Imagine a force so powerful it shakes the very ground beneath your feet, toppling buildings, cutting off remote areas from the rest of the world, and altering lives in an instant. That's the grim reality of an earthquake, a natural disaster that recently wrought havoc on Morocco. On the 8th of September, 2023, a 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck this North African country, marking the largest seismic event to hit the region in 120 years. The epicenter was located 75 kilometers west of Marrakesh, in the Atlas Mountains, an area not typically associated with such seismic activities. The earthquake didn't come alone. It brought with it a 4.9 magnitude aftershock, adding to the fear and devastation. Buildings, many made of traditional materials such as mud and clay brick, crumbled under the force, leaving fewer air pockets and reducing the chances of survival for those trapped inside. In the blink of an eye, entire villages were leveled, with at least half of the population in many of these areas believed to have perished. So massive was the impact of the earthquake that it was felt as far away as Portugal and Algeria. The city of Marrakesh, known for its rich history and cultural heritage, was not spared either. Its famous Koutoubia Mosque, a symbol of the city's ancient past, was also affected. The aftermath was heart-rending. Over 2,000 deaths were reported, and the number of injured individuals surpassed 2,000. The United Nations estimated that around 300,000 people, including 100,000 children, were likely affected by the earthquake. Rescue operations were quickly mobilized, with troops and emergency services rushing to reach the remote mountain villages where casualties were feared trapped. But their efforts were hindered by blocked roads leading to the affected area. Power outages and loss of cell phone services further complicated the situation, cutting off remote areas from the rest of the world. In the face of such a disaster, the world responded with messages of support and offers of assistance. Yet, the Moroccan government has not formally requested outside help. Despite this, the country declared 3 days of national mourning, a somber acknowledgement of the tragedy that had befallen it. In summary, the earthquake in Morocco was a devastating event of historic proportions. With a magnitude of 6.8, it resulted in massive destruction, loss of life, and widespread displacement. The aftershock that followed further complicated rescue and recovery efforts, leaving the country in a state of shock and mourning. But beyond the numbers and the scale of the disaster, the earthquake served as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. It also highlighted the resilience of the Moroccan people, who, in the face of adversity, are working tirelessly to recover and rebuild.